It's 2 o'clock. Here is the news update. The prevailing industrial peace at the Federal Medical Center, Idiaba may be disrupted again, as both medical doctors and other health workers in the hospital have protested against the appointment of an outsider to head the tertiary hospital. The doctor and health worker who staged a joint demonstration within the hospital complex on Wednesday rejected the appointment of Professor Dewale Abdul Semiu Musa as the new medical director. Professor, who is coming from the University of Illinois, is one of the medical directors and chief medical director whose appointment were announced by the presidency on Wednesday night for the 14th of the Federal Teaching Hospitals, Medical Centers and Specialist Hospital. The protesting doctors and health workers of FMC Abeokuta claimed to have petitioned the presidency to appoint the new medical director from among 5 of the 65 medical consultants in the hospital who applied for the post in order to sustain the industrial peace in the hospital which has prevailed for the past 1 year. The medical and health workers says they rejected Professor Musa because of his appointment was shrouded in the secrecy and does not follow due process. Dr. Kehinde Moibo has been running the hospital in the last 1 year as an acting medical director since the tenure of the immediate past medical director, Dr. Dapo Shotiloye, expired June 2016. The presidency says it is worried that most of the pupils in Nigerian primary and secondary schools do not want to study mathematics and science subjects. Science and Technology Minister Chief Ogbonnaya expressed the concern while addressing the State House correspondents at the end of the weekly meeting of the Federal Executive Council at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. The implication of this, according to the minister, is that Nigeria will in future depend on foreign expertise on the implementation of critical projects such as dams, refineries, airports, and seaports. The minister also says the development poses threats to the projection that Nigeria by 2050 will emerge as the world's ninth largest economy. And on foreign and business news, the White House has set new criteria for visa applicants from 6 mainly Muslim countries and all refugees, requiring them to have a close family and business tie to the U.S. The rule affecting people from Iran, Libya, Syria, Somalia, Sudan, and Yemen come into force on Thursday. According to the new rules, for the next 90 days, those without a close relationship, defined as parent, spouse, child, son, or daughter-in-law, or siblings, will not be allowed to enter the U.S. The definition of close relationship excludes grandparents, aunts, uncle, niece, nephew, in-law, extended families, and grandchildren. Also exempted from the new rules are those with business or educational ties to the United States. Nigeria's crude oil proven reserve is expected to dry up in the next 25 to 30 years. Petroleum Resource Minister of State, Dr. Ibe Kachuku, who made this known, says that this is why the presidency is now giving more attention to Nigeria's vast natural gas reserve, which could last about 60 years. Kachuku, speaking in Abuja at the 5th Triennial Delegates Conference of the Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, PEGASN, describes natural gas as the new horizon of opportunity and the future of Nigeria. The minister says he foresees an end to the flaying of natural gas by oil-producing companies in the country in the next 3 years. And finally, sport news. Manchester City goalkeeper Claudio Bravo was the hero as Chile reached the Confederations Cup final by beating Portugal on penalties. Bravo denied effort from Ricardo Quaresma, João Moutinho, and Nani as Chile converted all their spot kicks. It was perhaps justice for Chile, who had a strong claim for penalty denied deep in extra time and also hit the post twice in quick succession. They will play either Germany or Mexico in Sunday's final in St. Petersburg. And that was the news updates. I am Sina Alabi. Good afternoon and have a beautiful day.